God damn, this some serious gourmet shit. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie. I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my music is, okay? I'm the one who makes it. I know how good it is. When y'all go to the studio, you make shit. I make the gourmet quality stuff because when I listen to it, I like to hear it. But you know what's on my mind right now?
What?
Yo, I'm sick of all you stupid motherfuckers talking shit about my man Eyedea. Matter of fact, I catch you saying any stupid shit like that around me, I'ma punch a motherfucking hole in your head. Talk about Eyedea this, Eyedea that. Get off his dick. And to all y'all critics talking shit, you can eat a dick too, you punk bitches.
You got balls, stepping over what you're saying to me. I'm probably your favorite MC's favorite MC. So let these lyrics deteriorate your head's interior, threaded by inferiority, complex delirium. Content be scaring them. I'm sent to tear you into shreds and put your arrogance in its death. But your best to quit rapping. Unless you're good at dodging bullets, ain't shit gonna happen till you touch a trap and learn to focus. Open that overgrown head for a day. And don't underestimate me in a battle I don't play. I'll rip every kid in your clique in 5 less than 4 bars. I take this out to east to west. Don't test the North Star, or are you pissed cause your talent ain't felt? Well, just talking shit's easy, I challenge myself. If you were really dope, you wouldn't say it all the time. You would be creative and I see it in your rhymes. You got the nerve to say I'm soft cause the thoughts that I talk. But I think that you're lost. Why don't you go take a walk and find someone who cares how tight you think your style is. Now quit being childish, shake my hand and smile, bitch. What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is Mini-App. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
Hey, yo, what's with that Eyedea kid? I don't even know. Yo, that shit he did on the Blaze battle was kinda tight. No doubt, but his album's kinda weird. I know, man, he ain't never gonna get a record deal sounding like that. True that.
Check me out now, I'm that kid who never gave a fuck about a contract. If you need to make a buck, get loose. Rock the mic, but don't be dumb and come and test me. Cause be jocking like they get paid by swinging from my testes. Inch by inch I grow, less convinced by those quote-unquote battle rappers that think they're invincible easily. I take their title and I never give it back. How come my weakest freestyle probably beats their best written rap? They doubt it, and then they call me out about it. And I flip up in these topics and win in they crowd and shout it. And you can say the same, but you can't be lying. Your skin deep simply when you whip speak. Alternative minces me, but being fresh is only half of the job. There's a lot in this world that needs to be changed, and so I write each song with the message for humanity and express the wisdom and stress that's in my brain. Complaining, no, just raining puffs before the sis pops. While you play or hate, I'm trying to elevate this hip hop. So stop trying to pretend you're real and go write a song someone beside your friends can feel for real.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know. Most of these MCs don't even deserve to be on their dick like they do. And that's the truth.
What gave you the right to have an ego? You got no skills, it's obvious in MCs what you're trying to be. Well, if it gets out of hand, my man, just remember I'll always be around to remind you you're weak. Rhyme sayers entertainment, you know we be the greatest with the breaking the pains, the cuts, the rhymes and the beats. Home base is Mini-App. Come on through and bring a crew next time you need to be reminded you're weak.
So a masochist comes up to me and says, I like your record, shit was hot.
Really understands the experience that Jade's logic and paves an agnostic place to lay indicate a toxic waste. So most carry identity paraphernalia to familiarize with smiles and meaning painted on a robotic face. But not this man, he played the bucket with his hands and got paid. But whatever changed, people would drop in his can. 23 years ago, he was a lawyer by description, but I guess all of a sudden he resigned from that position. But I've never seen the sky quite as clear as his eyes, as his blistered fingers beat down on the plastic. And in a twisted sort of way, it all makes sense. While they rush to die, he provides a soundtrack so tragic. He sits on the corner of 7th and 1st, and I was thirsty for the answer to a question anyone would nurse. One day I asked him why he gave up his career. He said, I didn't, I just took off the name tag. Then he added, make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. So I took in what was said, but I didn't accept it. Well, maybe I did, I mean I just wouldn't admit it. I was too committed to the belief that all the hard work of now will improve my future existence somehow. So I said you don't accomplish nothing sitting in the street, and I'm sure you barely survive off the pennies you gather. He said, to your surprise I make enough to eat, and I accomplish just as much as you, only I stopped pretending my job matters. He looked me in my face and told me I was a puppet, and what I do's no more important than playing a bucket. I still hear his voice when I set my alarm before bed. I never could wash what he said out of my head, so fuck it, it goes make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. See, I can dress myself up in a white coat and say I'm a doctor, carry an eye by my belt buckle with a gold badge and say I'm a cop. Or maybe I'm just a sloppy, lazy, crazy carbon copy, part of the heartlessly deranged nation that gave in a generation ecstasy underwater. A forgotten survivor with a mind washed and slaughtered. I've watched your offers, caught your calls, and called your forefathers my bosses. Lost it all in the name of gaining enough to spend, consuming the useless, don't spray your doom from the hand, my friend. See, when I saw my man playing away in his drum, something clicked in my brain and I became less dumb. I'm working for breadcrumbs, pretending there's a meaning, but my employment's just a bucket I'm desperately beating. And one day I'll be old and retired, looking at my life like what a waste of good fire. All because school never taught me how to be inspired, and the job concern and finding myself just wouldn't hire. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. It don't matter what name you gave the bucket that you play. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. Make money and die, that's the American way. But hey, here's my application. How much do y'all pay? Listen, player, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game about you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house?
If you rhyme, raise your hand so I know who I'm kicking out.
Yo, dude, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other motherfuckers in the house?
Man, if you rhyme, raise your hand so I know who I'm taking
Hold
out.
your damn horses, Charlie. This game is ours. So what, you a star? That don't make you hard. I'll knock your neck out that ice you sport. And I don't need your petty title of battle. You feel your vital organs, autograph them with a mean streak and put them on eBay. If they don't sell in 3 days, then I'll put them out on the freeway. It's Eyedeamusic and the Easy for G's. For those that don't know, we gon' show you how we play. So he can't rap. Step up on their ass and give these motherfuckers a blast from the past.
Using the ecstasy out of the cup with some shit that I wrote with my nigga Eyedea, so you know I must be dope. But what up? Gay nice to a gay rights and slave fake dykes and gay types who be acting SKCID but really SYSSUP who may bite and waste bites and play fights. Trying to prove the day slice, we stay quite insane. Sequency, never mundane, differently arranged symphony. Brain quickly the creation of data, shadow matter, at a break, greatly shake to make shaky minds stay breaking chains. Vividly batter patterns and smack kicks, castrate whack fakes who claim mimicry.
We only playing for this game, fake
Low bitch, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house?
Man, if you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking out.
Listen, player, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your
So
mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house? If you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking
You're under my
out.
jurisdiction, where the purest missionary lyricist winds ambition, wishing to carry the pistol on such a risky tourist visit. Is it a moral issue if you came to my home, claiming to own the right to show his right? Hold the microphone to recite that bullshit poem. You asked me, you should've known we clown clones and take crowns and fake foes who oppose the throne. With a pen and pad, I'm bad to the bone, and even better off the dome. If you get me pissed and push me into that zone, you must have had the Jones to get your headphone and get slap brand Pakistan and sit back home with your whack songs. Either right or wrong, I'm still real. Your silicone and styrofoam, my drill a hole inside just gold and steal your soul. Your project goes and anything else valuable, cause you're an intellectual coward and I'm an infallible international professional stylist, scholar and attitude, and I don't approve of you.
Destroy you who seek joy through weak boy $2 like what just taught us. Some novices who took culture B-boy crew with us because we was long ago drowning bitch and teasing, hearing your blood attach a razor blade catheters to their urethras. Reacting with wisdom when to listen to your raps and then diss them. You're lacking in rhythm, so I overload with the proper techniques to hit you. Don't use until it resembles that of a homeless motorcycle accident victim. Doodle dirty, who you hurt me? You boo-boo worthy of immediate cremation. No casket in your mother, nothing but a gentle raving courtesy of carnage. Wearing the soaked in your hemoglobin boo-boo jersey. Like trash and tax pass, and for having your whack ass hysterectomy via power saw backdraft. All evidence, no hesitance, remain at residence. Write a song called Fuck Eric B. DJ abilities is president, sucker. I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
Hey, yo, Carnage, man, you be bugging, man.
Yo, I'm sure these losers got the point. Why don't we just be out?
Aight.
Peace.
Story I want to tell y'all. See, it was September 1st, 1999, the day of my death. My back was on the cold concrete as I took my last breath, and I saw my body laying on the ground as my soul hovered above it. Damn idea, he was a good-looking cat. But anyway, another day at 18 years of age, stepping to heaven's gates, anxious to see what God's got to say. Maybe he'll give me a gift for always saying my prayer, but he might send me downstairs for last year's love affair. Well, who cares? You know, right now it's all a mystery. I mean, I'll find out when I get there. Until then, I can't let it get to me. I'm keeping my cool. Besides,
Once everybody dies, I'll just follow the white light like they do in the movies. It seems like hours went by and I'm still traveling right towards the brightness. Now this ain't heaven or hell, this realm is lifeless. And I hate to say it, but this wild goose chase had me bored. No directions, no clues, and no idea what I was in for. But then forward I kept floating, and in a quick flash the light split directly in half and created a forked path. Representing each side was an angel. Now what's the task I have to untangle to meet the big man in charge, I asked. And the one to the right of me said, one of us always lies and one always tells the truth. Ask the right one the right question and he'll direct you to heaven. But if you ask the wrong one, son, farewell, you're going straight to well. Y'all get the picture. And the one on my left told me not to listen to his fibs. He said it ain't that complicated to find out where God lives. He told me to follow his path and tell God he said hi. Then the one on my right jumped in and told me not to believe his lies. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't care much for life, but I'd have tried to stay alive forever if I knew this is what death was like. I was never good at problem solving, especially in emergencies. I get a tad bit nervous when concerned with burning for eternity. But anyways, I asked them which one lied and they pointed at each other. Then thinking I had it, I asked them the name of my mother. One said he don't know, the other said he know but he can't tell me. God damn, this is gonna be hard. And so I asked like 30 questions and I still wasn't sure. Then being me, I got pissed and gave them pricks a few good words. Frustrated with it all, I turned my back to the angels. And when I walked away, to my surprise, I found myself in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Kinda just turned around from the whole situation, rejecting everything that was going on. That's how I walked into heaven. I walked straight into heaven. Walked straight into heaven. Walked away. Would you believe there's only 4 people in the world, and when you're not looking they change masks? Somewhere over the rainbow is the same old set of needle-infested train tracks. No matter how fast you run from the eye you hate, there is no escape. So I wait for the heaven that I seek, which makes everything insignificant. Differences in innocence and villains, division amongst religion, vision, and innovative criticism. While the state of mind we live in, time is ticking. If you listen to the silent wisdom efficiently spread, to sing a song that officially dead is the mission of clinging on to fiction. I stand stiff in this position, plan shift, cause to be a man isn't an issue if your ego tissue is blistered to the point of non-existence. In life in the past, it's your only interest. I used to build forts in the backyard to hide from the daytime, missing all the beauty of the sunshine. It's my fault, but I blame the world to a small degree. I've never seen the sky cause I've been too scared it would follow me. So what? You're mad cause I don't wanna talk, but you'd be even more pissed off if I told you what I really thought. So just walk away. You're better off never caring what I say. I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me.
Well, something in the air makes me not wanna care. Let them stare till I'm riding on an empty spare. Follow the vein straight as it drapes across the landscape, in the sand and the lake, off the beaten path. Learn the secret math, keeping the laugh tucked deep in the back of luck. Happy as fuck, but nobody's convinced. Play daddy to the love and try to drop a couple hints. Ever since I first came to learn all the right turns, I was cursed with a cigarette burns and the lost words. Found inspiration inside your misery, always trying to take an inch more than what they're giving. Dear God, let me die on the rich people's lawn, cause I'm not so sure they're gonna learn my songs. Every morning he repeats that same shit, spends the day dying to be famous. Well, another day shot, and I'm thinking this aquarium is deeper than the last one. My castle was never made of sand, it's one big aluminum can. The chateau of the dam, the shadow of the man you pretend you are. Had a rough lot that got caught and went too far. And if I did have a car, I'd go broke from the gas on the shoulder of the road while you roll past.
I've been a lot of places and I've seen a lot of faces. I don't miss none of them and they don't miss me. Fell in love with sensation, now I'm my own mental patient, but that's the price you pay if you wanna live free. Kill my dedication, put me on your medication, drop me off in space and never come to get me. Nothing that I say has ever been that amazing, so when I die, do me a favor and forget me. Forget me.
I don't want to talk about religion or anything, and yet I think
Peace, beat me is something you won't be able to accomplish. Whatever happens to it will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Not even trying to say it, but what I'm saying, just is playing with the lyrical style and just slaying MCs. I'm not a mic hog, you know that I'm tight, y'all. On a freestyle fellowship, he's dope, but he's the little fife dog. It's all good though, you quit flow, you're not cute. Your mama bought the new shoes, so you can look cool, but you don't. You're not dope, I grab the mic and leave you broke. MCs is done, drop the mic, go home, you just got smoked.
Like a plush toy. Now, can for that shit you said, this baby wasn't hype. You know what the girls call me? They call me Nestle Snipe. And they all say, he's a bomb chocolate latte. But you about to get popped up. Can you rock? Hey, do you wanna fuck with me? Why you mention the crew? Why you mention everything I rap about? What the fuck you do? Where your album at? I wish I had something to say. Hey, I like the way you was rapping, but I ain't heard nothing today. Where your take out? Where your feet? Play it for me. Where your money? You been around the world? Say it for me. You lost. You lost. You lost. You lost. I wish your ass was a frisbee because you straight get lost.
This battle about to take it. A refrigerator getting tossed, that shit don't even make sense. Try to say it, I grab the mic and give props. I don't got an elbow, but if I did, I quick wouldn't get dropped. Like your whole crew, I got respect for you, but still up on a microphone, I'll be dissecting you. I wreck the crew, guarantee new MCs like you is queer. You use somebody's little dick to pierce both your ears, you're weird. MCs what they should say, this is his dopest song. It's a 6 train, don't give a fuck about their weakness. MCs can't freak this, what I say, take your ass back to LA.
It'll slip, it'll end up into another one of my songs. So use your dick rider, you've been listening, rehearsing. Hold up, wait a minute, I'm finna do some violent person. Son of a bitch, that goddamn hoe, you should be gone. I can't believe you wanted to come here and try to play strong. You want to try to tell somebody to go back home. Like I can take you there today and you wouldn't survive in that way. I can show you where to play, I can take you to the hood. I can make you sit down with the homeboys that can give you some good sense. But you steady wanna come up here and act like you the man. So I can get diced, sliced, I'm gonna do you like a slice. Crush that bullshit. 6 million ways to lose a battle. Choose one. First of all, you're standing on stage, you choose one. Now choose me. Battle beat, know what you're gonna do. I said set your ass free and bust your stool. And look, homie, while you was listening to my tapes, I was back in LA trying to make some fakes and do this shit the right way. But you was on some slow shit, getting up in this motherfucker, coming with that bro shit. Man, look, I don't like physical exertion. All I like to do is get hit and get in your nerves and bounce all around like a fucking basketball. Off the chair, off the land, off the turntable, all net. Bang. Yeah! I'm hard to lose it.
Okay, I'm gonna go hard. Check it out. The only way you win is if I let you in. The difference between me and you, testosterone, estrogen, whatever. Curly boy, you can't come annoyed. You just annoyed. Wanna be like a Beastie Boys song. I don't even wanna say this. You's alarming me. You bitch your whole style for both thugs in harmony. Let's just don't know how I just be fat. When ideas start grabbing the microphone, rocking the lecture, that cheap shirt, you look good with a pocket protector, picking your pressure. MCs is just weekend, your name is Peace. Well, I'ma leave peace in pieces.
Let me tell you something. You done lost your figure eight. Trying to go straight. I can't catch the day, but when I jumped off of it, I landed in the water, then a backstroke splashing. Are you loving it? I'm worse than a little mermaid. Trying to tell you where you gonna go. She can't behave, and I can jump the beat, and I can jump the rhythm. All I give you what you're looking for. Talk about me all day, but still can't beat me with a flow. I don't give a fuck. Tell that DJ to turn the beat down. Tell him right now. Say it. Tell him stop.
Stop the beat.
Stop the beat. Then free. 2 times free. 3 times free. It's Eyedeawg, get the floor. I bust the floor out to you like nobody. Hey, cut my mic off, nigga, please.
We still managed to pull it off in '99, and it was one of the, biggest Scribble jams ever.
Man, there's a lot of pain. 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 Man, there's a lot of pain.
while to realize we was on the same page. We just go about reading it out loud in different ways. I ain't the only person that's traveled through this maze. Not really sure whether it's me or them, I was crazy, making a hole in every simple system to rekindle the vision that lost its position as boss. The superstition sitting in a time machine, a bleeding mind dreams, a beating blindness need to give the crime scene shining gleam. I'm no longer a Boy Scout, cause punching myself in the head won't necessarily get that voice out. That's something no one ever took the time to point out, but I had to learn to whisper before I could enjoy shouting. Periodically I feel like I've wasted my breath, and all I've got to show for it is paper stained ink. But I ain't really tripping at the end of the day, cause life is experience, and that's how I won the right to think. Trying to find an identity, rhyming events of the negative vibe by the mind's penitentiary. Folk in the rooms and folks in the path, consuming
every inch of my interest in me to break out the trap. Essentially distant, mentally I'll eventually snap. Eventually found this functional prune. Groomed to numerous thought plume tumors and musical wounds. And my shadow proved to be my only tribune. And it taught me never to abuse a full moon. It's not suitable. Sometimes you gotta lose control to gain the kind of truth. To hold the rain that falls don't bruise my soul like it used to. I'm used to it. And now I'm just working on smoothing out the kinks. The circuitry allows some headroom before the brink. So what do you gotta tell me that I don't already know? Just shut the fuck up and let me grow. I learned from my mistakes and I spotted with these disruptive links. So call it what you want, but this is how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think, y'all. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think, y'all. I was scared to death, barely slept, air and breath, prepared to step from where I wept and shed my tears till no nightmares were left. I had my years, but no one cares to see the prayers and sweat. They just want to share the nest and earn their percent in turn. Let it burn till the ashes isolate the cold ground. On that I stood, but on this I stand and hold down. I used to be the seed of this ghost town, but that was then and this is now. That was then and this is now. That was then and this is now. The war between the old brain and the new brain was won when the prehistoric forfeited alien strangles reptile and migrates towards inner peace. Caveman dies quiet, the cries, riots, and fires cease. No one saved my seat when I decided to rise and slay the beast. I just shut my eyes and gave my speech, but I never could have known I would become my own missing link. And it feels greater than I thought. That's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. It's how I won the right to think. Now check this out. My man Musa, he got the right to think. He got the right to think. My man Ali, he got the right to think. He got the right to think. And the Los they got the
guess this is it. I guess this is time or whatever. So I guess I'll start it like this. And I'll never again be as happy
as I was when I was in the 7th grade. Before the guilt of having no goals ate my life away. Each day introduced me to something that I hadn't experienced yet. Traded A's for F's to gain the time to experiment with drugs and sex. I'll never forget me and Jake's first roses trip together. Or the times we all walked aimlessly in the summer weather with nothing better to do but go to SA and try to steal a pack of squares. Man, I miss being a kid with no cares. It's the excitement of knowing everything you touch is new. I just wish I could have stopped to cherish the moment while it lasted. But maybe that's the point. The second you're smart enough to recognize freedom, you're no longer free. You see, heaven isn't some place that we go to when we die. It's that split second in life where you actually feel alive. And until the end of time we chase the memory of that, hoping the future holds something better than the past. So why do I spend my time running away when the truth is right here in the mirror inside my dying face? I can waste my energy trying to reproduce something that's gone, but my childhood is dead. It's time to move on. So what do you call a person that's already past its peak? Just a stagnant sheep you keep counting when you can't go to sleep. 2 years out of high school, going on way too deep. Tell me again why 7th
grade was so brief. Damn.
The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. The curiosity that killed Schrodinger's cat was the only thing that kept him alive. Matter of fact, when life takes your life away, how do you get it back like that? Like that. Like this.
There is a way out of this mess, Jared. Just can't think your way out of it. Thought is your enemy. I know. I gotta think less. I had that thought actually. You have to let go. Let go. Let go of what? Let go of you. I mean, think about it. What have you done for you lately? I'm having trouble following you, Nelson. You have to jump in. Jump in back on the scopes? No, in the water. The river? Yes, jump in the river. 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 Jump in the river.
We're all born into this river without knowing how to swim, and eventually we learn how to keep the water under our chins. Sometimes this river's so cold to be in, freezing my soul, solidifying my skin. Regardless of how far I see, I never see my travels in. We're carried by the current, being driven by the wind. The scenery we pass we'll never see again, so we store it up as memories and don't let go of them. We're under a spell thinking that the river should go straight. We set goals and desire to control our own fate, but all the pain we experience is a result of our expectations. Cause it's the river's nature to twist and turn, the shit can burn, and I know it. I have the same conflict, but I try to sit and flow with this river's natural process. Sometimes when I watch myself flow downstream, I see the beauty of it all, and it feels like a dream. And at that time I appreciate the river's course. Some call it God, reality, momentum, force. I stare up at the naked moon as she stares down at me. Outside lost boundaries, I'm all I look outward to see. The universe is not something separate from yourself. I know you feel alone, but that's why I'm here to help. I know you feel alone, but just look up at the stars, and everything that is out there is what you really are. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment in life. Everyone has different paths and we're seeking the light. The world is divided between peasants and kings, but the truth is everybody's looking for the same thing. Now I want you to know the role you play's part of the whole. Without you it couldn't be, and I mean that with compassion. So if you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you, in the same way that you're here for me. Each person is an intricate piece of infinity. I feel like if you could see what I see, then we as humanity could be free. I'm here for for you. Not for any self-centered reasons, because existence is interdependent and all's related, connected as different manifestations of one single mind. You ain't isolated from the world, even though it feels like that sometimes.
I see the hurt when I look into your eyes, how you struggle to hold it and keep it bundled inside. It drives a dull blade deep in my heart, it makes me wanna cry. So I offer you a hand to help you wash away the rainy skies.
I'm running out of words, but I haven't yet made my message clear. So if none of this makes sense, I just want you to know I'm here. As a musician, as a friend, as a teacher, as a student, to grow and realize that everything's in constant movement. Each problem that we face is just a part of this movement. It seems hopeless, but if we stick together, we'll get through it and return to the essence from which we've been uprooted, and wake humanity from these illusions. The second you can look into the sky and see your own reflection, you know you're headed in the right direction. The river ride ain't always smooth, but with it I live, and everything is perfect just the way it is. We gotta learn to see the beauty in each moment of life. Everyone has different paths and we're seeking the light. The world is divided between peasants and kings, but the truth is everybody's looking for the same thing. Now I want you to know the role you play's part of the whole. Without you it couldn't be, and I mean that with compassion. So if you ever need anything, I mean anything at all, I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. I'm here for you. All you gotta do is ask, man. be following anyone else's ideal path to success. I pass if that stress-filled math with the quest gasping for breath, trapped in my head asking for less ration to death. Passion is left ashes and dust, just to sit in the love of an antique box on my windowsill. My mask is my flesh, my dream is to grow wings and sing till freedom rings. I got no rhythm, but I'm eager to unplug my speakers and let my heart be my teacher. It's hard to tell where all this comes from. It's like my soul holds a song that eternity left undone, but it'll never be finished. That's the point, but I gotta get going. Thanks for the inspiration, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there, it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Sometimes the closer you get, the further away it gets. I run towards the rainbow, but when I get there, it's gone. So next time there's a rainbow, I'ma run away from it. So when I turn around, I'll see it while it's strong. Care about my whereabouts, I'll blur it out, I gotta go, that's all I know. I hit the road to find my soul and they say, listen to me, get a degree, look up and see what you could be. Infinity, but everything and anything anyway. I see your eyes and realize I need to cry, that deep and I attempt to hide what be alive so deep inside. Thanks for your help, but I will find nothing better in a world this beautiful. I'll be walking forever. Walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself. This journey I don't expect nothing but the unexpected. The only thing I know for a fact is that I'll never know too much about myself. So I'ma keep learning, cause I'm determined to find what keeps this fire burning. I'm turning these pages just as slow as I can, reading every single word from the poet within. I float with the wind and stay content wherever it carries me. There was no beginning and there won't be an end. I'm just a piece of a galaxy, a seed in the soil, a stream of consciousness into the seasons. I'm loyal, don't take my movement personal. It's not that I don't dig you, but I can't be on the beach of your sea when it boils. And so I walk with the music, cause to me that's all that's real. Don't know where I'm going, don't have a plan, but I've been hearing instructions my whole life, and I still think walking away from the rainbow will make me more of a man. I'm walking, not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Not cause I'm mad at you or anyone else, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself, I'm walking. Walking until I find myself.
Speaking of walking, as I walked into the set, the director was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Glanced around and said, "My fault. I'm in the wrong movie."
Rapping with a mean streak and put them on eBay. If they don't sell it, then I'll put them out on the freeway. It's Eyedeamusic and the Easy for G's. For those that don't know, we gon' show you how we play so he can't ride. Step up on the ass and give these motherfuckers a blast from the past.
Use the X to the out of the cut with some shit that I wrote with my nigga Eyedea, so you know I must be dope. But what up? Gay nice to a gay rights and slave fake dice and gay types who be acting SKTID but really SYSSUP who may bite and waste bites and play fights. I can approve the day slice, we stay quite insane, sequence never mundane, differently arranged symphony. Brain quick with the creation of data, shadow matter, add a break, we shake to make shaky mind states break and change. Vividly batter patterns and smack kicks, castrate whack fakes who claim mimicry.
We only playing for this game, Vic
Louie. Bitch, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
I got a question, any other MCs in the house?
Man, if you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking out.
Listen, player, I think you should sit this one out. We'll have a better game without you running your mouth.
So I got a question, any other MCs in the house? If you rhyme, raise your hand so I know I'm taking out.
Under my jurisdiction, where the purest missionary lyricist wine submission, wishing to carry the pinnacle of such a risky tourist visit. Is it a moral issue if you came to my home, claiming to own the right to show us right? Hold the microphone to recite that bullshit poem. Your That's me, should've known we clown clones and take crowns and fake poses will pose the throne with a pen and pad. I'm bad to the bone, and even better off the dome. If you get me pissed and push me into that zone, you must have had the Jones to get your headphone and get the slap brand Pakistan and sit back home with your whack songs. Either right or wrong, I'm still real. Your silicone and styrofoam, my drill a hole inside your skull and steal your soul. Your pride, your goals, and anything else valuable. Cause you're an intellectual coward and I'm an infallible international professional stylist, scholar, and attitude, and I don't